I love brisket. Terrance, see, when
He's also a manwich type nigga. You the type of nigga to sit there and eat a sloppy Joe, you messy finger ass nigga. Damn. This nigga's eating a sloppy Joe. That's crazy. If you still eat sloppy Joes,
let me tell y'all something.
Some of y'all mothers are still making that meat and saying, there's buns right there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sloppy Joe. Yo, it's the MalloryBrosPodcast, episode 166. Turn up, man. Happy Friday. We back in the building. And I say this is a special episode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so, too. 166.
Mm-hmm. And we can start with why it's special, Terrell. I'll let you do that. I'll let you say.
It is a special episode because we can officially announce that we are Inaka Power athletes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big shout out to Inaka Power.
100.
Charlie and the whole squad.
It's a milestone thing for me, for sure. Because I feel like if I was a skinny mini like I used to be, y'all will probably see me and say he's still skinny. But if I was a skinny mini like I used to be, I don't think that this happens, you know?
Nah, yeah.
I think, of course, you know, we've been doing whatever we've been doing on the internet, but my fitness journey has been what it's been, and yours too.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
And I think us being in it.
And if you don't know what Inaka Power is, it's a athleisure brand that we are now affiliates of. So, code bros on Inaka Power's website, get you 10% off. Support the guys because...
And look, this is not one of those things where it's like, yo, we just got a brand deal. Y'all know me and Terrell really don't do brand deals. We've always had the opportunity to do brand deals. But this isn't that. This is us being actual Inaka Power athletes. We're going to have to post. You know, we got the IG reels and all of that coming. Terrell just did and big shout out to Terrell. That last vlog was... Last vlog was Chef's Kiss, sir.
We'll get into the vlog, but if you saw in the beginning, I had on Inaka. So
yeah,
and I'll say this: Inaka is a brand that, number one, is black owned. That was big for me in the beginning because y'all know I was wearing Alpha Lead all the time.
Terrell's wearing Inaka Power. I ain't gonna say he was first, but bro was wearing it when nobody was wearing it.
When nobody was wearing, when it was grassroots.
It was grassroots,
even though grassroots was a couple years ago. Yeah. But like they really starting to bubble for real now. Mm-hmm. But they're a brand that I believe in, and so that's why we see that. Like Terrance said, we don't normally do like brand deals or become affiliates or affiliate marketing and stuff like that. But
and just one more time for clarity, it's athleisure wear. If you're going to the gym and you want to look clean, bro, I'm telling y'all, I stayed in the gym majority of the time because I felt like I could put fits together. I wasn't going out to brunch. I wasn't going out on dates and shit like that. When I was just grinding in the gym, I still wanted to feel like I was putting some new shit on. I'm telling you, Inaka Power, they got sweet shit. Use code BROS. I'm not trying to sell it, but we've been wearing it. You can look at the pods. Sure. We've been wearing it, so I'm happy to be a part of their journey.
For sure. But like you said, did a vlog this weekend. Shout out to everybody that watched the vlog and seen the vlog go up. You know, I had to get in that bag.
I had to get back in my bag.
It was dope, though. It was a long time coming. It was... Terrance y'all know, and I've said this. I have done my little vlogs that I was doing, a little 10, 15-minute clip. I was shooting everything on the iPhone. I was like, you know what? We just need to get vlogs back popping. And so I was doing my little vlogs. And Terrance was taking forever. And it was a fun thing. It was like, oh, Terrell's done 4 vlogs. Where's Terrance at? Mm-hmm. Then this motherfucker comes with this amazing-looking vlog. And I said, all right, I got to step my game up. So, went and got right, spit the block twice like it ain't no way to pop.
And I want y'all to know that a lot of the stuff that I do with Terrell, it be planned out. This part of it, y'all think that this wasn't planned? Remember what I told y'all about the eagle, about if I take a pigeon up this high, right? What it's going to do, besides go back down. I said, all right, bet. If I take our vlogs to another level, Terrell ain't gonna have no choice but to match me. Terrell's one of those guys when you say, hey, bro, you know what? We should both get new vlog cameras and the vlogs will look better. He'll be like, nah, see, because what we doing right now is cool. But what y'all don't realize is If you just go get the camera and put out a better vlog, he ain't gonna want to keep doing what he's been doing. I've known him for 29 years. I know how he works.
29 years, yeah, whatever, nigga.
If I tell Terrell, it can be as little as if I tell Terrell, let's go play some game, he could be like, nah. But if I show Terrell me playing the game, he'll want to come. It's been that way. And his vlog is sweet because he got the talent. Terrell got real talent with that camera, more than me.
And I'm glad y'all heard it right there. Did you hear what you just said?
Terrell was an aspiring cinematographer at one point, and he was gifted. Way more gifted than me. You did way more in film school than I did. Because, of course,
Nah. I would say we did the same amount. You guys.
Nah. Your reel that you had out of film school, I was impressed with. My reel was my film, that's it. That bullshit I did,
but you got to think about it. The way the job shit was set up.
Oh, yeah. You're right. That was some BS.
But it was. We did our skits. Y'all go check out MalloryBros films on YouTube if you want to see some cringe shit.
If y'all want to see my true life video where I walked around my nice neighborhood
and
acting like I wasn't
predicted your life.
Predicted my life, Ja like. Not yet, though,
You still on people's screens. You said one day y'all gonna see my name. It's gonna be my name, Terrance Mallory, right there on your screen. You ain't say what size screen it was gonna be.
I said one day I'm gonna be making movies or something. I remember saying that shit like I said it yesterday, bro. I remember saying that. I had no beard, no facial hair. Look, we saying too much about it. They gonna say, hold up, let me pause this.
Pause this.
And go and look what the fuck he talking about.
That joint already got like 40K views.
I hate it.
A video you did in the 12th
I can't become a rapper and diss nobody. They gonna say, look at this pussy nigga. Walking around the suburb, nigga.
Nah, look, this was him when he was 18 years old. Where the hood at, nigga? Where your hood, nigga? A lot of y'all like that. A lot of people like that. You see ESTG try to dodge that you was getting ready to be great in football question. Nigga, you wasn't always in the streets. You was a good old boy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you used to be good at football. Nah, fuck that. I always been in the streets.
Fuck that. I was doing me.
We don't talk about, let's see if we can get into what you look like. Let me figure it out.
Terrance,
you look like
it's all good. We both doing all right.
Y'all don't see his bottoms. Pause. But with this get up, you look.
I am definitely. This is I was a summary fit. We ain't got many 90+ days.
Damn,
you know what's crazy?
I can't think of nothing, y'all.
It's been.
This would be a fire fit to wear if you was going to a baby shower and you was teen boy.
And I was teen boy 100%.
Because I just showed up and I had to put on my baby blue on. I put on my baby blue.
I would put this on and still be. I was just arguing with a Baltimore nigga. I wanted to say, shut up, nigga. But look,
I get to arguing with niggas from Baltimore and start talking about the Ravens. I'm talking Orioles. I'm trying to go all Baltimore shit. Fuck.
You ever say some shit on Twitter? I said something about, what did I say? I said something about the Bengals. I said something about Joe Burrow, right? I was like, can't be the healthy Lamar, right? Because now I'm on my Lamar shit this shit. And I tweeted that 2 weeks ago. I randomly get a tweet from somebody that says, fuck out of here, he can't, whatever, long ass tweet. I say, who the fuck is this? And why is he responding to this? It's a nigga clearly from Cincinnati. T. Higgins profile pic.
Oh, yeah, he coming for you. He looking for that shit.
All right, nigga. But all right, look, we gonna start with this. It should be no surprise to y'all what we about to start with.
World champion of what? The United States? You know, the thing that hurts me the most is that I have to watch the NBA Finals and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? Don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. at times. But that ain't the world. That is not the world. We are the world. We have almost every country out here fighting, thriving, putting on their flag to show that they are represented. There ain't no flags in the NBA.
This giggly ass nigga Noah Lyle, shout out to him. He's a gold medal. He's a gold medal winner. Mm-hmm. Beat like 50 countries to win his gold medal.
Oh, he's that nigga on that track.
He is.
He is.
He basically said that, and it caused like a little. That's like the only real thing that caused like a stir
in the media.
In the media. So you had NBA players chiming in and expressing their, disapproval of it. You had some people in the NBA, some people that are pro athletes that did approve of it. Some media approved, some people didn't approve. And so a lot of people sent that our way and said, yo, y'all got to talk about this because I want to know what y'all would say. Because y'all know sometimes we be stepping a certain way.
Yeah.
So I'll start with you.
You go.
I'm going to say that this is an argument of semantics. The Noah Lyle situation is literally, it's like a semantics thing. It's like all right, cool, we'll give you that. to me, I'm not going to be the one to say that he's wrong, right? Because based on semantics, the NBA is a national league. It doesn't even matter if all of these people come from across the globe to play in the NBA. You'll never be world champions. Cool. Like, all right.
I agree.
For semantics' sake, you're right. But y'all know who the USA is. And I'm not even a USA guy like that, for real. But since I'm a Black American, I'm a step because y'all making me step. This nigga set up here with USA across your chest, and you just smoked everybody. In the biggest league in the U.S., you want to say, oh, y'all not world champions? Bet. This is my thing about the U.S. We can call ourselves world champions because nobody in the world can beat us. That's my stance. Until y'all can show that y'all can beat us or you establish dominance, then that's why I would call all right, bet who in the world can step to the Denver Nuggets? What squad can beat that squad in a game of 7? Y'all not gonna beat them. So again, you're 100% correct that you can't be world champs because you're not competing with everybody in the world. But just like everybody has said about like who competes in the NBA and where they come from, everybody in the world comes to play in this league that happens to live in the US. So to me, you still can be world champs. But for semantics, since y'all can't beat us on the world stage, we'll let y'all have this one small win. There's been 20 Olympics NBA, do you know like the Olympic basketball? There's been 20 tournaments. How many do you think the U.S. won? 16. The U.S. has 2,900 gold medals. The next closest person has 900.
Damn, we got 2,900 gold medals?
And that's before this. We
In basketball?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just the Olympics period.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We have 2,900 gold medals.
Oh, yeah, we do this.
The next closest person is the UK with 923 or something like that. 2,000 less. We low-key run this shit. That's why my league is the world champions. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. But for semantics, you got it.
Nah, yeah, you're right. And honestly, I felt like this was Noah Lyles. And I know who Noah Lyles is because I used to watch track women. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was watching nothing but track women. I don't think y'all realize. Like, I watched Sha'Carri Richardson when Sha'Carri Richardson was at LSU. Like, really was watching these women.
Y'all know how Terrance is. He gonna step for the lady sports.
I'm not gonna lie. I was on some weird shit. I was like, hey, this is attractive. I'm gonna just put this on my TV. I used to do that. I used to be editing, and I just put the races on the TV. I watch women run an 800.
What's the light skin joint that you used to like? Allison Phoenix?
I used to play with Allison Phoenix. You talking about her last name is McLaughlin, I think, something like that.
Sydney
Yeah.
McLaughlin.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Hey, stepper. But when the Bronze used to come on, I used to be like, what the fuck is that? Oh, he won. But I would skip. Like, I would never watch Noah Lyles talk. When he started talking, I told Terrell, when he talked, I'm like, damn, I thought bro was completely different until he started talking. But I think this was him I feel like this was him trying to be on some, you know how you try to big your win up? Like, I just ran for real for the U.S. against the world. And I feel like now this is his opportunity to say, NBA want to call themselves world champions. It's almost like, you know how people will tell you, oh, the NFL, that ain't football. You know what I'm saying? This is football. And they be talking about actual football. Like, sorry for saying this, but soccer.
Oh, no, yeah,
you know?
for sure. Mm.
You know how you just like, you know what? You're right.
You can't even tweet soccer no more. Yo, I don't watch soccer. Fuck you, it's football.
Right.
All right.
Right. And I feel like this one of them things where if somebody were to come out and say, hey, don't call it soccer, it's actually football, you would be like, oh, yeah, you're right. But who gives a fuck? Like, Noah Lyles, really, bro, who cares? That's my point. Like, oh, the United States? Oh, we won against the world. Like, why? I don't see what the reason was to, like, put them down off the random. You know what I'm saying?
No, you just randomly took a shot at the NBA. And was wrong.
Even if they ask you that, it's like, why would you not say, yo, we got the best players in the world. I might not agree with them call themselves world champions, but those guys definitely are the fastest. Imagine if we said United States what is the best in what? Track? Please. Because Jamaican's been smoking us for a minute. Right?
Right.
No allows. You know who Usain Bolt is, right? Oh, yeah. But if we would have disrespect you, we could say, yo, we could have said, yo, United States, they got some great guys. But Jamaican's been doing their thing.
And we knew if we want to really show we can compete in track, we got to beat the Jamaicans.
And look.
To me, but you know what? You know they would say they're the best in the world.
And my thing is this. It's not even about the best in the world part. It's just about, to me, it's just the disrespect. Of what? The United States? All of that shit? Hey, yo, bruh. Chill. Like, why you coming at us like that? That's why you got niggas like KD and shit like that that's like, this nigga's tweaking. It was a lot of the NBA fans that didn't even disagree with him more than they just said, fuck is wrong with bruh. Fuck wrong with buddy.
Nah, yeah.
And I get it because it's like, yo, the disrespect can be felt by how you speak on us. Because my thing is this, maybe we not supposed to be calling ourselves the world champs. I agree that I've always looked at them saying we the world champs in that same kind of way. Mm-hmm. I just feel like, you got to show some type of respect because they are the best. The same way.
They the best in the world.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm the world champ.
I don't have a problem with them saying world champ, but I also understand where an Olympic gold medalist can say, nah, y'all not champions of that. That's just y'all. I get it. It's like all right, yeah, he right. We know what's up.
That's why I said it's semantics. Cool, you're right.
You see your boy RG3?
I seen RG3 up there bucking his eyes. Like,
I saw
I hate that nigga.
I saw Emmanuel Icho's joint first, and then I saw RG3's, and I'm like, damn, did he just bite him? Like, did you just see him do the video, and then you wanted to do it?
He's a follower ass nigga. He's trash. I hate that nigga.
People are definitely jumping out on the media to sound like the smart guy. You know, guys, based on the NBA, the NBA is a so-and-so league.
It is a national.
We
sure.
don't give a fuck.
Everybody's semantics and everything. It says.
And Terrell is a semantics ass nigga.
But Terrance, sometimes when you need to be.
But you're right, go ahead.
And this is the situation. That's why I said they're not wrong.
They're not
wrong. But it's like, all right, bet. Why didn't Giannis stay in Greece and ball over there? Why did the best thing that ever happened to him was when he won the MVP over here?
Won a
chip over here. Why didn't he stay over wherever he's from?
Right. Luka Doncic.
All these players, and that's the thing now. The NBA started as a National Basketball Association of the United States, but we've been talking about it for half a year now, how the agenda is to take it more global, which is why we got everybody from different places coming here.
Yep, Dirk Nowitzki.
Yao Ming.
Why
he didn't ball out over there? I mean, it's just
Andre Kirilenko, AK-47.
It's
to cook with him on jazz.
It's a bunch of years we got years of players from around the world. So
yeah,
this is obviously the biggest stage in the world. And that's why I said my point was we could call ourselves the biggest in the world until somebody in the world can dethrone them. They were talking about baseball. Baseball shouldn't call themselves the World Series. Okay, everybody comes from everywhere.
The best players in the world are not from the best players in the MLB. Majority of them are not from here. That's crazy.
It's a fact.
It's just literally not. We don't have that many great American. We do, but they up there.
Not yet.
You look at every good team, and bruh is from
DR.
He's from DR. He's from DR.
And then look, what's the dude name?
Fernando Tatis?
No, bruh. Ohtani.
Oh my God, yeah, Ohtani. Look, he from over there.
I didn't realize how good he was until they said, "Who's the Ohtani of the NFL?" They said, "Imagine somebody that's Pat Mahomes, but also is Aaron Donald on the."
It will be nuts. Like, yo,
it's crazy what he does.
He looked like a creative player, but you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make an Asian." You know how you ever did that? I know some of y'all did this before. You was making up creative player. You didn't want to do black. You ain't want to do you. You said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make an Asian."
That's so fucked up.
You know, I'm gonna just be balling with him. Y'all was even on some fucked up shit. You probably gave him what you thought was an Asian last name.
Terrance, all right, this is where you take the joke too far.
Terrance, see, I didn't say a name. I'm just saying I know some of y'all has done that, and you're not slick.
All right.
We didn't see the name you picked, but yeah.
Nah, but yeah. I mean, honestly, when Noah Lyles said that, it was like, all right, cool. Like,
yeah.
To me, it was he's not wrong, y'all. So the people that are trying to say, no, he's actually wrong because let them have it. They're going to semantics you to death and say, but it's this. But we know what's up. He knows what's up. You're sitting there as a winner with USA on your chest and saying, United States? Nigga, look at your chest.
That's why he said, I fuck with the U.S. at times.
And this is the thing.
You running in for the Olympics? You running for the Olympics?
I'm not.
I guess because of the opportunity.
100% Terrance.
I get it, but I just think that just looks funny. That's like me saying I fuck with Maryland at times. I got the Maryland jersey on. It's like,
But you can. But
come on, bro.
I didn't mind him saying that because the USA is fucked up at times. It's 100%. That's why I said I'm not trying to sit up here as the USA good old boy because it is fucked up. But just facts are facts. You know.
Yeah.
They asked. I don't know if you've seen. They asked Dan Orlovsky. You know he played in the NFL, and I forget who it was that played in the NBA. Would you rather have that championship ring?
For the money?
For your prospective league or the Olympic gold medal? I think they asked Stephen A. They asked Stephen A. if he would rather have an NBA championship.
I'd rather have that ring.
But then again, an Olympic
That's
gold...
a good question. What would you pick?
I mean, I think it all comes down to passion. I don't think one will outweigh the other. Like, to some people, the Olympic medal will be big. Think about it. The Dream Team, Barkley and them, don't they all have gold medals from the Dream Team?
Yeah.
But... to this day, they're ridiculed for not having what? A ring. You know what I'm saying? Or if you didn't get a ring in your league.
That's why I said I would rather have the ring. You said you would rather have the medal?
No, I said to me, it depends on what you're passionate on. I'm not really passionate about either one. So honestly, I don't think one outweighs the other.
You're not going to pick.
To being like Olympic gold medalist is dope. But if I played in the NFL, I probably would want a championship.
There we go.
You know what? I would pick the ring. I'm American. I grew up watching football. If I could have an iced out, that Broncos 50 ring, some of y'all don't have those. Some of y'all teams never got there or haven't been there in years. But
who cares if we have rings and we kind of are the reason why some franchises exist? That's what a lot of y'all don't want to talk about. We are the reason why a lot of franchises exist. We was out here. We was been playing games. Playing games before the Cowboys, before the Eagles, before the Ravens.
Y'all was out.
Talk.
Y'all was out, but y'all was
1932 with it. We was a part of the startup. That's why we got bread. That's why they talk about the money. They talk about us. They're not talking about y'all.
Y'all was old at what were y'all?
We opened doors.
Y'all was the Redskins back then?
We was the Braves back then. Boston Braves. Do your homework on your team. Boston Braves. If you're a Redskin fan, Boston Braves. That's where we started, right in Boston. That's where most football teams had started back then. Anyway, I don't want to sap y'all out. This is not going to be sappy, but this is a reminder for everybody to post on your Instagram, y'all. Some of y'all have Instagrams, and you just get on there and look, and I get it. And you might not be a social media person, but like, Terrell, I ask you, when's the last time you went to a grave site?
A grave site? It's been a long time.
Been a long time, right? But when it was somebody that passed away, where do you normally go? To their social media, to their Instagram. So I'm only saying this for somebody that needs to hear it. When you go, the only thing that we really leave behind is for everybody to see. If we're not close family and friends, it's your social media. And you might not think you're as important enough to do so, but I disagree. Because even if it's 20 people, when you're gone, you have no idea what your Instagram will do for them 20 people. The people that wish they could see you again. Being able to actually see you again, I'm telling you, the shit that you love, the people in your life, post it on your Instagram. Fuck it. As long as you're not moving silly and doing fake shit for likes, you shouldn't feel a way about it. You might feel like people are judging you, or you might not want to show stuff. You might want to keep things private, and I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying some of y'all who have nothing, or you haven't posted a picture in 4 years. You know those people?
Not yet.
You can't post a new pic?
Not yet.
Even if you're not confident in yourself. A throwback?
How you feel about the people that would say they don't really do the social media thing like that? Or
I would tell that person that it is a new day, man. It's a new day. Okay, we don't really do that TV thing anymore. We don't really do that comic thing anymore. You know how many things we don't do anymore? Right now, that social media, I'm not really big on social media. And when you go, what do we have? We can't.
But are you saying that as somebody, like if they die early, or just for your life period?
For your life period. I feel like later, when you are a father, or when you are even a granddad, imagine your grandkid. Y'all think Instagram gonna be gone? I don't think so.
Not yet.
Imagine, Terrell, imagine Crew's son being able to go and look at you holding Crew on your Instagram. That is the future. The same way we looked in a photo book of Dad holding us.
Yeah.
Crew's gonna look on his phone. That's the future right there. Crew's not looking through a photo album. He's going to be looking on a device.
Yep.
And hopefully, it's certain MySpace pages that's out there we can still go look at. I don't think Instagram is going to just one day delete everybody's shit.
No,
so
you're
my
right.
thing is, why not start right now? You're going to be that person that's starting older. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but that's why I said this ain't criticism. This is just me giving y'all some quick advice. Post on your Instagram. Post the shit you love. You live one life. You might as well leave some evidence. That's where I got off. You know, your boy just posted on his IG for the first time in like a month or whatever. You know? And
You
when
the nigga that go to church one time and want everybody to turn to Jesus. It's
real.
like, nigga,
I have more than one post on my IG. And I have a recent post. And my inspiration could be their inspiration. I said, you know what? Not only
your dump was actually dope. It was.
I said, you know what? And y'all will see more for sure on my IG. But I'm just trying to get those people that. Some of y'all follow some family friends that don't post shit. You like, yo, you could post a new pic. I just saw you.
Not yet. And now you could control privacy, so it could just be for your family or whoever.
You haven't
But
posted
you're
a new
right.
pic and your page is on private.
I think the biggest point you made was about photo albums. They don't even have that option no more in a lot of the places that we used to go and get photos done.
Mm-hmm.
We went to DR the last time, and I got those photos printed.
Yeah.
I had to go to like 3 different Walgreens, because Walgreens supposedly offer it, but some of them don't. Oh, yeah, we don't even do that. And so all we will have is our digital devices.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
It was just a thought that I had.
All right, bet. I did have a question for you that I saw this business guy talking about. $100,000 as an entrepreneur is better than $200,000 working 9 to 5. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay.
I agree because that $100,000 as an entrepreneur is $100,000 going towards whatever you started, whatever you did. Even me and Terrell when we first did the whole 9 store, every dollar that we put into it, we ended up getting back, but we didn't really make more money. The business made money, but we didn't really make all of this crazy extra money. That's why it just dirted. It just went where it went. Mm-hmm. But it didn't feel like a loss because, I mean, we started it. $200,000. I just think about my old checks and think about how y'all know what it's like when you get your check. The motherfucker will say $1,800, and then you see all the bullshit, and then it's like
your payout is $1,298.
payout be like $1,298. I'm not saying you deserved something in that $1,800, because that could have went to the government, taxes, all of that. But I'm thinking, you know what? I put in a lot of hours here, and I sold a lot of shit for this store or this business. How much of what I sold am I really getting on my paycheck besides hours? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I made $200,000 from a business and it's from like sales or like something like that where I'm getting a dope percentage of my money, then that $200,000 might make more sense. Because making $100,000 as an entrepreneur, you know what that is. You got to pay your own taxes.
Yep.
That $100,000 is really like 60-something thousand.
Yeah. So this is what. Well, let me give you some of the things that I kind of took away from what bro was talking about. He said the word risk comes up as a entrepreneur making $100,000.
Yeah.
There's more risk in that life than it is in the life of the person making $200K. Because you working 9 to 5, you know that next month, and the month after that, and the month after that, God forbid you lose the job.
Yeah.
You still gonna make that same money. As an entrepreneur, there's risk because it is your business. So if the business folds, there's nothing for you to fall back on. There's no severance.
Yeah.
There's no guarantee that you're gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then also, I think a lot of people sleep on how much money $200,000 is versus $100,000.
It's a big step.
It is a big difference. It's legit $10,000 a month after tax.
But my response
That's
to
a lot of
you,
money.
it is. But my response to what you just said is, just as much as it's more risk being an entrepreneur, I feel like there's more reward opportunity when you're an entrepreneur than there is with a 9 to 5. Because with a 9 to 5, you can make money, but a lot of times you can't control how much money you get. Like you said, you know, in the next couple of years, the money that I'm going to be making is this, unless bonus, unless advance, unless something. But as an entrepreneur, that $100,000, making $100,000 as an entrepreneur, Bro, that could
But
mean...
Terrance, I'm making 100,000 more than that working the 9 to 5.
But you working a 9 to 5, so how much control do you have over making more? Because an entrepreneur can make 100,000 one year and then $1 million next year. As to where how do you go from 200,000 to $1 million? I think there's less risk with the 9 to 5.
That's a good point.
More risk with the entrepreneurship, because just as fast as you can go to $1 million, you can go to 0. So you're right. I'm just saying also, we've seen entrepreneurs go from 0 to 100.
And there's a lot more that go from that 100K back down to 0 and got to go back to that 9 to 5. That's why I say it's.
So do you agree or disagree? I ask that.
I disagree. I think that 200K. I disagree because I think that statement is just too forward. It's too much more that I would add to it for me to just say I agree with that. Because to some people, like that 200K can change your life. If I don't care about the ownership piece or the I did it thing, and I'm just thinking about how I can provide more and be more stable, and I'm looking for stability,
Yeah.
that would be better. Now, there's also the other side of it where the person that's the entrepreneur get to travel when they want. They make their own schedule. They don't got to clock in nowhere or work a certain set for somebody. And then another thing that I was talking to G about this, and one thing she was saying was, who do you know that make 200K working a 9 to 5 that only works from 9 to 5? Unless you're doing coding or some shit where you got one of them dope-ass IT jobs where you just sit down all day. I don't know what the fuck people that do IT
It's like I work at Apple.
They be like, oh, I'll do IT. All right, I'm not asking for detail. Somebody that does IT say what y'all actually do. Because I know they be on computers. But unless you work one of them jobs where you can get up and leave, most people that work a job that's making 200K, they taking something home. So you really are, because the argument against entrepreneurs is always, you never stop working. Like you legit, you know this, you're never not working as an entrepreneur. You're always
working. Yeah.
You never get to that point where you're like, whew, all right, I'm done for the day.
You always at least thinking about
What you doing
what's
next.
next.
But at the same time, if you're making 200K, you're probably taking a lot of work home. I was making 80 grand taking work home and working, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why it's kind of like a catch. That's why I agree, but I don't agree.
I would say I agree. I think the 100 grand as an entrepreneur, I just think that looks more successful than somebody making 200 grand for a 9 to 5, because like you said, you could just be clocking in and clocking out. I think I see more value in somebody being able to make 100 grand from some shit they thought of. They don't have no boss, you your boss?
Nah, yeah.
It's that shit Terrell be doing when he's still on that retail shit sometimes.
Nah, Terrance, you got to think about it. Not everybody wants to be in this I own. And it's not a 100 grand entrepreneur and 100 grand 9 to 5. It's $200,000.
We not okay. If you're talking about dollar amount, then yeah, 200,000 is better than 100,000. But
That's a big statement, though. You saying it like, okay, yeah, $1, $2. Hold up.
But you were
it's
saying,
a big life difference between the
What?
nigga that makes 100,000 and the nigga that make 200.
there is a big life difference. This nigga does whatever the fuck he wants. This nigga has to go to work 9 to 5. Like you said, a 9 to 5, you got to put 40 hours in.
But Terrance, he can still do
dude-
more. He still can do more than you. You can't take the trips
How
he
can
can
he?
take.
How
You
can
can't.
he do more? I mean, we talking about somebody
Because he can afford to.
See, Terrell, you just want to talk about the dollar amount now and now. If that's the case, then you're right. $200,000, that's a better gig. That's like saying, the question isn't, would you rather work a 9 to 5 and make 200,000 or be an entrepreneur and make 100,000? It's, or is that the question? I'm sorry.
Well, the question is,
I thought it was which one was better.
the question, yeah, he said it, basically the way he said it, he said $100,000 as an entrepreneur is better than $200,000 working a 9 to 5. Agree or disagree?
I agree. Me and Terrell can agree to disagree, but I agree because even though that 200,000 is more now, I just made $100,000 on my own without no company help. You paid way more than that 200,000, but they just gave you 200,000 basically. For the people who worked a 9 to 5, I made 100 racks on my own. I'm up. I can only go up. Who you know?
You can actually go down. You can only go up.
So the same way G asked you, who you know made 100,000 as an entrepreneur and didn't go up more?
Terrance, there's way more this didn't work out stories than there are success stories.
Okay, well, you know what, Terrell? I'll say this.
That's what I'm saying. It's unrealistic.
I think that entrepreneurship is better. Because guess what? Let's say you do go down. You can go and get a $200,000 9 to 5.
Terrance, you see, that's another misconception.
Oh, it's not so easy.
You cannot just go and get a $200,000 job.
Put your resume in on Indeed. Do a good cover letter.
Terrance is out of touch.
Look, I'm giving him Turbo advice. They got plenty of $200,000 jobs.
Bro, that's how people was talking in that thread. I could go look, if it don't work out, I can go get a job and make probably that. No, hold up.
Hold on, wait. I could go get a job and make $100K.
Even that is like $100K doing what? What job you about to? And Terrance, look, you don't have an IT degree, and that's the most. Big, I could go and do what? Well, you gonna make $100,000?
I could do like gas, Washington Gas.
You know how many years?
Put this brisket by this gasket, and then turn these two nodules, and then your water's running.
Terrance, you have to learn how to work all of that shit.
I just made all of that shit up. It's funny because I said gas. I said, now your water's running. And isn't a brisket food?
Brisket is. I love a good brisket. If y'all know anybody that can make a good brisket.
Shit that you would never hear me say, but you would hear Terrell say.
I love brisket. Terrance, see,
He's also a manwich type nigga. You the type of nigga to sit there and eat a sloppy Joe, you messy finger ass nigga. Damn. This nigga's eating a sloppy Joe. That's crazy. If you still eat sloppy Joes,
let me tell y'all something.
Some of y'all mothers are still making that meat and saying, "There's buns right there."
Uh-huh.
Oh, sloppy Joe. And she ain't make no size. You eating 2 sloppy Joe sandwiches, just 2 sandwiches. You're not eating nothing else. You're just putting bread and...
Terrance, you too close.
I'm sorry. You fuck it.
But First of all, I'm not letting you do that because sloppy Joes be fire sometimes. Get your own turkey meat or beef, or it's better with beef, but you know, we try and do better without the red meat, so we do turkey.
Just get you some coleslaw
and get the manwich sauce. Pour the manwich sauce in there. 2 buns. Get you the potato bread. Manwich joints be fire.
See what I'm saying?
And you come from that too. The reason why you say some of y'all mothers because my 100%. You'll come home and see that pot.
It's just a pot of meat
and buns. No other pots.
And buns.
I made a little coleslaw too if you want that.
And you be like, oh, she made spaghetti back. Oh, it's manwich. She made a sloppy Joe. Or look, hamburger helper. That's a different topic.
That's different. That's way different. We'd be happy to see that.
We put respect on hamburger helper.
That put some good on your tummy right there. Wait till crew get big enough.
Yeah. Even me at almost damn near 30 years old, I'm like, you got hamburger helper? Well, don't let me help myself. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. I'm at that age now, I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm at the age now where if you ask me, did you want some of the soup that we made? If I'm hungry,
yes.
Pour me up.
Yeah.
Did you want a bottle of water?
Yeah, I'll take it. You know when you're young, you be like, nah, straight, nah, yeah, I'm good.
I ain't going to take it if I go to like...
It depends on
like
what
a hotel. Like, you know, you go to a hotel or somewhere and you waiting and they got good service. Did you want a bottle of water while you wait? Nah, because I don't want to have to deal with the trash.
Nah,
for some reason.
100%. It's definitely circumstantial. If I got on all white, if I got on this shirt right here and somebody say, you want a popsicle? No.
Nah, yeah.
I don't want it. And then
if I'm comfortable though, if I'm at your crib and somebody asks, well, if I go to somebody's crib, I don't know, but it's crib, yeah.
And then look, this little course of action.
We got those later.
But
thank you.
You at a party. You at a party. You got somewhere else to go. Somebody offer you a blue cupcake, a cupcake vanilla with blue icing.
I can't.
And I love cupcakes.
Real niggas keep them.
Almost fucked up. I love cupcakes. But damn, I can't do the icing because that shit gonna turn my whole mouth blue.
Real niggas keep the scope in their car.
Funny as you still gonna show up with a blue mouth.
But I'm not even on scope anymore. That's a funny brand. What's the joint mouthwash we all on?
The Crest Pro Health 3D.
Nah, fuck that. We on the
You still use that Listerine?
Nah, see, hold on, wait, because I got it right here.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. You talking about that Therma something.
TheraBreath right here.
TheraBreath. That's the best joint.
That's the one right there.
If you're not using that joint, fellas, before you go on a date,
that right there is
fresh breath. Let me tell y'all something.
So look, you use it after you brush. It's for fresh breath, and for only so-and-so 99, you can get this. Just use code, bro. You realize niggas doing a whole ad?
Bro, that'd be the best. I like when that happens. Like you watching the video and they be like, you ever be watching the video and realize the whole video was done to support the ad?
Yeah.
Remember
Who used to do that?
the men's fashion dude?
Oh,
He'd be
yeah,
like,
you used
best
to watch that,
best
yeah.
watches to wear. I love these watches. This watch, I love to wear a watch because it accentuates your look. You should always wear a gold watch. And then he'll be like,
This video is sponsored by so-and-so gold watch.
you be like, oh shit, motherfucker set me up.
But it was dope because he'd give you advice and then give you that discount code.
Fellas.
Bros.
This mouthwash, we not getting paid from these motherfuckers.
We are TheraBreath.com code bros.
You could go on a date, get you some fucking garlic bread, whatever, and your breath won't be rocking after a little while. Now,
Then you can get the blue cupcake with the blue icing.
Terrance, no, because this is the reason why I won't eat the blue cupcake is because your mouth legit turned blue.
What does your mouth look like now, boy? Yuck mouth ass.
Terrance, what you look like?
You look like you ready for a blue cupcake and a party, boy. You look like you were getting ready to go to like.
Terrance, what your
You
mouth
look like,
boy?
you look
like
Chuck E. Cheese ready.
You got Cheetos teeth, boy. You know how you eat Cheetos? Yeah,
Wasn't you just look like you had an old box of Cheetos? Wasn't that roll bounce? Nigga stole his joke.
Is that what he said? You look like you ate a whole bunch of.
I don't know.
He fried her up so bad in the
He
beginning.
said she was chewing on yellow crayons.
No, that was what she said to him.
Oh, okay.
He said she had braces. He said, damn, girl, did the whole silverware drawer explode in your mouth?
And then they start laughing and clowning her even more. Fuck these niggas.
Nah, man.
Did he end up wanting?
Brandon T. Jackson was special for that one run between Roll Bounce and Lottery Ticket.
He was on. Them
Him
two
and Bow Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
That scene on the roof, because he still does comedy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that scene on the roof where he was like, I'm broke, nigga. I can't eat, but you got the power to change that calf. I said, damn, that nigga can act. And he was in, what's the movie he did with Robert Downey Jr.?
Y'all will say shit about shit that is just like.
Terrance, come on, bro. The nigga can act. Did you not see, what's Tropic Thunder? He was in Tropic Thunder, too.
I was standing in line at the Crown Chicken and Waffle, and the lady was like, "That chicken is so good. That is some of the best chicken I ever had." And I said, "This fuckboy ass restaurant is the best chicken your black ass had, please." Like, come on.
So
it was a decent scene.
Terrance,
I feel like his performance in Roll Bounce was better.
It was. But that scene, to me, that's like, if he did versus, that's one of my best ones. I'm playing last.
Nah, yeah. It's almost like you watch him in Roll Bounce and all of them in Roll Bounce. That speaks to the great story. I'll say that.
Yeah. And I could literally talk for another 10 minutes about Roll Bounce. But I won't.
But I won't. We definitely was some sweetness ass niggas.
I was getting ready to say the way they made his character was dope. Remember the way they
Roll Bounce was like a cartoon but brought to life, like a 70s comic brought to life.
It felt like a Disney movie, but it was live action.
Yeah.
Like the way they set up sweetness, I skate now. Remember they called me the Superman lover. Yeah.
I thought he was a legend.
He had all the girls.
I was a young nigga that was smitten. I was just like, what's his name, Zero? Or what was his name? What was Bow Wow name in it? Because I don't want to say I was just like Bow Wow.
Xavier.
Xavier. I was just like X.
It was like, all right,
damn, this nigga.
And look, what happened? Your main character got to go right up against this nigga.
Yeah.
And guess what? I still went home with Making Good after. Can't tell me nothing.
I want my Jonathan Majors.
All right.
Hey, look, they gonna catch it on camera. They'll catch it on camera.
They'll catch it later. All right,
come on, you got the next joint.
COVID is back. It's only 97% of hospitals around the world are still have extremely low COVID rates, but there are select cities where we getting an uptick where you got certain what? You don't like the word uptick?
No, I'm just laughing at this nigga saying 97% of the nigga got a Fauci face. All right, go ahead, Terrell.
Okay, boy. You see Mitch McConnell froze up again? They need to stop having him stand out in front of places.
Yeah, you need to stop doing that because now I'm starting to worry about your health. You should just go somewhere.
We're not giving a fuck about this motherfucker. All the black
you know what
folks.
I mean. I'm just being,
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying at this point, maybe you shouldn't do
These
this.
old motherfuckers and they old ass views can't even stand up on the damn stage and have a sentence, but they hold on to that spot.
Joe Biden coming out with the popsicle, whatever he was doing. I said, this nigga is not running our country. That is crazy. They just telling him, hey, you know what we just did? We just sent money to the Ukraine. And he's like, oh, we did? Oh, cool.
All right. I swear, have y'all ever drove behind somebody and they like driving so fucking slow or making a dumbass decision and then you pull up and they old, so you start feeling bad?
Yeah, 100%. That's like a TikTok. That's like a thing that's out there. We all have done that.
It's like,
I don't feel bad. I pull up and say, old motherfucker, get your old ass out the road. I don't care. When I'm old, they gonna say it to me.
Nah, I really do, and this is probably ages.
Yeah.
But I do think it should be a certain age limit on certain shit. Let's talk about that real quick. Things that it should be an age limit on. Number one is driving.
We're not just talking about driving, Terrell. We're not going to listen
Some of y'all motherfuckers shouldn't do that. Also, you should have an age limit on self-checkout.
Terrell, you're all over the place, bro.
My bad.
Like, we're talking about age limit on self-checkout, and you started this with COVID.
My bad.
I mean, the age limit on driving thing, yeah.
Self-checkout, too. Have you ever stood behind an old motherfucker with self-checkout? The motherfuckers take forever. You brought all your whole basket. The reason why this one motherfucker still here is for you.
Do you think the old person thinks he's moving slow?
That's y'all problem. This is why you shouldn't be allowed.
That's why I'm just saying, when y'all get, you're going to get old. All of my young niggas that's like, oh, these niggas almost 30. These niggas almost 30. Oh, these niggas don't like this because they almost 30. Just wait.
Just wait.
We all went through it. You think that you young and hip now. Wait till them young 15-year-olds when you're a little bit older and they start saying, fuck your beloved. It's going to be these young 13-year-olds that's going to be saying, fuck LeBron. Watch, it's coming. They going to say, fuck LeBron. This dude is better.
This new dude is better. Yeah.
And y'all will be like, I grew up on LeBron James. That's why these dudes who watch Jordan are going crazy.
Bro, they already doing that with Melo. You see that?
What,
This dude was like, Carmelo Anthony is the most overrated whatever of all time. And the dude argument was, you weren't there to see it. And it's like, they gonna go off the stats. He had the worst shooting percentage. Whenever he was on the team with other all-stars.
You did have to see how magical Melo was.
Yeah.
Magical was.
But y'all wouldn't let the Jordan fans get that off. Y'all would say, you know, y'all wouldn't let the Joe Theismann fans get that off.
That's one of the greatest right there. Big Sev. A better 7 than y'all's.
Please.
Better 7 than y'all.
Not even close, Terrance.
We got the better 7 over here.
Yeah, all right, we got 3 big ones.
Okay,
on this
well,
side.
you think
3
Thies
big
ain't got
ones.
none?
He got 1 from us. And
Right, and beat that 7.
He did.
Hey, whoa with us.
Guess what? We got 3 big ones, and we didn't have John Elway play that game. He didn't play that game.
What you mean he didn't play? I thought he did.
Nah, Terrance, y'all beat us in like the 80s.
No, we beat y'all in 92.
92?
We beat y'all in 92. Y'all won 93, 94, right?
No, we won 98, 99, and 2015.
Oh, yeah, we beat y'all in 92. I wasn't
Yeah, exactly. They were still trying to figure out. All right, let me get back to COVID. So basically, COVID is back. There's a lot of places around the country that are putting mask mandates back. Certain Kaiser Permanentes have went back to mask mandates. Certain jobs, certain places where it's just getting a little crazy. My mother is already calling us saying, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Your parents watch the fucking news. But one of the reasons why I brought that up is because it's crazy how the fucking pandemic was what it was, and we still kind of dealing with the remnants of it. Like my son will read one day in the history books about the pandemic of 2019.
100%.
The same way we read about the plague and the this and the that.
The bird flu,
swine flu. Like
COVID-19.
One day he will read about COVID and how it changed everything.
Did it? Y'all niggas
Yes.
are back to out here being disgusting.
The movie theaters, there are certain things, all I'm saying is there's certain businesses that will never be the same, never go back to what they were
You're right.
pre-pandemic. And it was not like a plan, bro. The shit just happened.
Mm-hmm. It's certain
You know what I'm
sanitary
saying?
measures that companies are taking now they weren't taking before. Hand sanitizers
100%.
everywhere.
Yeah. It changed how we, think about it. Like, I'm surprised Golden Corral still has restaurants. How?
How could
Oh,
you
but
be
you know what I
surprised
heard?
with that-
I heard you don't.
That chicken.
You know what? But tell you, this is the thing. You know how y'all didn't grow up in buffets like we did. Buffets was huge when we were doing it. Remember, you could go and just take the spoon and the tongs
own
and everything
thing.
was right there. Now it's all,
Just get the rest of the shrimp.
you give your plate on the other side and then they do it before. You can ask for much as you want because you're going to pay for it.
But you give your plate and they do it.
But they do it because it's glass now since COVID.
So I got to put my plate under the glass.
No, you hand your plate to bruh.
Oh, and then he goes back by the glass.
And they slide it down. Like at Carolina. You ever been to Carolina Kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
sound
like
like that. Because in a buffet, I don't want to show my greed. More. I don't want to do that. Like, I'd rather do my own plate. Because now I got to be humble.
More.
Maybe just 1 or 2 more. He give you 1.
And Terrance, I said,
Wings.
first of all, it's a buffet. You can come back, greedy ass nigga. The best thing about the buffet is you can have a whole plate of just popcorn shrimp, because that's all I want.
I got the rest of it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Remember the crab legs from Old Country?
Bro, yes. We grew up in
I didn't grow up Old Country buffet. That was the one.
But what you saying about these companies and taking different measures with COVID, I definitely agree. And COVID is definitely back. I'm going to be in the airport soon. And I never stopped wearing my mask to places like the doctor, the airport.
I'm not going to lie. We definitely did not wear masks that last trip.
Well, you know.
And I got COVID when I got back. And I blame Miami International. I swear. Miami International is the midway point for going out of the country anywhere. That is I swear I got COVID from there twice. I swear. Both times.
It's a shame. Definitely when y'all going out, take your health precautions, wear your mask, take the vitamin C's. Because it's definitely out there, y'all. Let us be the one that tell you, you know?
Wash your hands. One thing I learned from this doctor on TikTok was he said when you get home from being out, you should take all your clothes off that you have on. Don't sit on your couch. Don't play with your children. You know I got a baby now, so.
Damn, yeah.
It was like, don't start just doing your regular shit because we carry a lot of bacteria and shit on our clothes that we don't know about.
That's why I was going to say the
You
same
take
thing,
your shit
yeah.
off. Yeah.
Make sure y'all put the hand sanitizer on when you get in the whip. And then, I don't know if y'all do this. I put the hand sanitizer on. I get a little extra. You know how, so you have a lot? Mm-hmm. And then I do my steering wheel.
Show how you do it.
Do my steering wheel like that. Is
There
it
you do.
gay? Are you trying to insinuate that I look like I'm doing something? Is this gay to y'all? Do it look like I'm... What does it look like I'm doing? What are y'all seeing? Because I'm seeing steering wheel. What are you seeing, Terrell?
Nah, Terrance, it's just a funny thing. You always got to make it fucking...
Who's making it anything beyond what it is?
That's why, like, when
I
you
said my steering wheel, you say do it again.
You know what's the worst? You know what's the worst thing? When you pause an old nigga and they got to make it so literal.
Because the
What
gay
are you thinking
one,
about dicks? You
Because the
thinking
gay
about
one,
dick? Nigga, you
the
just said
pause-
some wild shit. Let's leave it at that.
It's crazy that you have that on your mind when I'm talking about a steering wheel. I say do this. Soon as I do this, he's thinking, oh, that remind me. You niggas are sick.
Nobody said that, but it's just funny as shit to catch niggas up doing wild shit. It's the same way niggas hide hot dogs now for no reason. You see that video of Big Flop?
I ain't gonna say no names, Terrell. It's certain niggas we know that used to be on the, straight niggas. But you remember when Paul's first popped? We grew up in an era, don't mean to offend anybody by saying this. We won't repeat it. We grew up in an era where people were saying no homo.
Yep.
And I don't mean to offend anybody. I apologize for anybody that's offended me saying that. However, do you remember when that came and certain niggas would just say it too much? You saying it too much.
I remember that.
And you remember those niggas.
100% remember
We
them
was
niggas.
like, yo,
Something is wrong with you.
you might be,
Not yet.
because it's on your mind crazy.
Why are you thinking about that? But you know, a lot of niggas got into porn early. So
What does that have to do with you thinking of
because it's not always
that they
some
want
gay
that?
shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just always anything sexual that you can think about, you're gonna say pause. And now that it's all over Pornhub is basically Twitter. You see, I don't know if you've seen, I don't know why I've been watching a bunch of PG County shit, but Big Flock was on this interview and they asked him. Big Flock was on Tequila Talk. Shout out to them. One of the other big podcasts in the Maryland area. They from
Oh,
Baltimore.
yeah. Shout out to them. Mm-hmm. I know who they are.
He was on Tequila Talk and they was like asking him about like porn and shit.
Yeah.
Like favorite category and shit. And they was like, what do you use? Pornhub? He was like, Twitter. And he was
Oh,
like,
I remember seeing that, yeah.
So, bro, a lot of
It's
niggas
everywhere.
just have Twitter and that's all you need.
You're right. Hey, look, it's funny. You said mom watched the news a lot. She was like, you said because our parents watch the news. The funny thing about our parents is they be on that damn phone and have the news on. They are living a life of hell, bro. They seeing the bad shit and then they turn the TV on. I feel like it wasn't that bad before.
Did you see that little boy that just got hit by that train? You be like, what?
What? When?
Fuck did this
It's funny.
happen?
Most of our mothers have iPads and they are glued.
100%.
Oh, I got to go back and get my iPad. No, you don't. Let's go.
And it's crazy how the shit flipped.
Yep. My mother went from taking our phones to now sometimes we like, Ma, let me see that. Look.
Because you on that phone too much. It's crazy. Bro, that's honestly crazy if you think about it. They didn't grow up with phones.
Do you see what I'm talking about? People who say y'all not social media folks. I'm not a social media person. Well, look. Your mom wasn't a social media person either. Or she wasn't on her phone. She was watching the news and she switched.
Now she logged in on your sister's Instagram. You get a random message from your sister.
If you're not a social media person and you're not posting, you need to be taking pictures and printing them bitches out and putting them in a book for somebody.
For somebody, yeah. What if I don't have nobody?
You got somebody, even if it's bro up the street that work at the Shell.
When the fuck will he see your album, Terrance?
I'm just saying, leave
Why the
something.
fuck would that nigga have your photo album? The
You
nigga
got
from the Shell
nobody.
station. Some people don't have people.
It's not for you then. And that's even more reason for you to leave what you have.
Going back to your point of when you said, I know you said it's not for you, but fuck that.
Fuck it.
Not for me.
I
You
get
know
it.
what? All right, bet. Moving on. Y'all listen to this podcast. I don't know if y'all saw, there was a battle between Baltimore, some niggas from Baltimore, and some guys from
DC? Was it DC and Baltimore?
Nah, it was like Detroit. It was like two different cities. I know one of the cities was Baltimore. But they legit bought bottles. And they were pouring the bottles out on some we don't need this type shit. It was
It's
like
a flex.
It was like a battle.
It's called a bottle war.
It's like a bottle war. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to pour all my bottles out.
And when I
Because
tell
we spending this money, nigga. And we got it to blow, nigga.
yeah, they were having a
Oh, I
bottle
know.
war. And let me tell y'all something. Me and Terrance
You a real baller if you do these. The third,
them shits
the third breath
them
with
joints
cold
are-
bros.
Them drinks are expensive as fuck. You get the big one. Pause.
Right.
But me and Terrance are definitely in the club. We'll buy a bottle and get the big bottle type people.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
I don't want that reputation in my head. I'm getting my drink.
Bring me to 1942
My drink. And then he'll have
and his and a separate bill.
Split it.
Can I start another check with you, or do I have to?
I'm not on the 1942. Oh, no, we got you there. Oh, I'm not on that. Go ahead.
It's funny. I don't know if you know the secret. This dude on TikTok was talking about how if you ever go into a group function, all you have to do to dodge the bill is go to the bar and make your order at the bar and just come back with your plate. If anybody judges you, fuck them.
Yeah, just come back with your shit.
Uh-huh. But look, only reason why I say this is because I've seen a ticket for a big bottle. And when I tell y'all, they was pouring out Clase Azul.
Most expensive bottle you bought in
1942,
the club, Terrell. Most expensive bottle we spent.
probably about a rack. Spent a rack.
We never did that, y'all. I
Terrance,
just
think
wanted to
about-
see what number he would come
Nah,
up
we
with.
100% half. Don't do that, Terrance, because you know I don't give a fuck what people know how much I spent. I've spent a rack for a bottle at the club.
Just because of this convo, I'm gonna put it into perspective with y'all. Me and Terrell spent $1,200 at one point. $1,200
on liquor at the club, yeah.
on liquor at brunch.
At brunch. And look, that's
And I'm
like
telling you, that hurt.
that's
That's everybody getting some. That's
Uh-huh.
you know.
And that's a light bill.
And
Remember
that's
when-
a light.
couple
That's
years
one
ago.
bottle.
You ever get around some niggas with real money and they keep going?
And you like, damn, turn up, y'all.
Remember-
Look, you be like,
Remember
Money
Ryan,
bags over
remember
there.
Ryan came back with another 1942? We said, damn, he
damn,
bought
this
a
nigga balling.
nigga bought another one. But only reason why I say that,
$800?
that shit is not a light bill. And to me, and this is why I was talking on Instagram, and niggas was trying to make it seem like I'm coming for black folks. This is my thing.
You are, but
I am. Point blank. I'm not mentioning nobody else because this is who I am. These my folks. I hate to see us doing stupid shit like this. Like, to me, we so materialistic sometimes with the shit that we wear. We just talked about that Mary shit from last week with the hats and how we'll buy a t-shirt, a Gildan basically t-shirt that says Balenciaga on it and pay crazy money for it. We just talked about that. So to see these brothers in the gym, not in the gym, but in the club, literally pouring out money. To me, this is not cool like y'all think it is. And it just goes to show that the tweet that you see it on was, the club scene is dead. No, the club scene ain't dead, and it said the club.
Yeah.
Basically kind of like saying like the club scene is dead. And that's what I kind of want to talk about. Like the club scene is kind of like so saturated with ego and the whole section culture. I think we talked about that before.
nah, yeah.
It's just so toxic. And to me, now that we got people doing shit like this,
And it's a thing that's been happening, but you're right. This is a big part of why I wouldn't go to the club, because there's that elitist, there's that macho aspect of going to the club where you feel like I gotta show who I am by me spending it. Like,
yeah.
I know people that go to the club and they say, oh, yo, we gotta get a bunch of bottles. We gotta spend so that the bitches can see that we have it.
Yep.
And I get it, but low key, I don't care to impress women I might talk to, you know?
Nah, yeah.
Some of you niggas will spend money on bottles to look away for women to see you, for them same women to give you an opportunity to talk to them, and then you pussy up. Or they don't want
Or
you.
it never even is. They just want to drink.
Or they
come over and
over for the drinks. And
Yeah.
oh shit, we got bitches in our section. But none of you are going home with the bitches in your section. So
And it could happen. It could happen.
It could.
But
I don't care to earn mine that way. I was just telling A-Train, I was like, I don't go to the club unless I'm invited. You will never see me at the club unless I'm invited, hosting, something. Like, I'm never just going to say, yo, you know what? Tonight, we hitting the club. I'm just,
Nah, yeah.
I feel like I'm past that part of my life now. Now, I'm trying to go to the old folks. Wherever the old folks is throwing something, that.
Nah, yeah.
Safe, slow.
I'll still do brunch. We still do brunch.
I mean, brunch is going to be brunch.
But brunch is
But I
kinda-
mean a club where I gotta stand and listen to some
Yeah.
loud ass music. We looking around.
Yeah, nah.
You
club,
gotta get a
club.
section.
Clubs is definitely out.
Fuck that. I'm just kind of off it. I just don't give a fuck. I feel like I'm in there with a bunch of young niggas.
I only
Too
want to go.
old for this niggas.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, when they play that, whenever they play Lil Uzi's, I Just Wanna Rock, damn, when they play that joint, it does get me hype a little bit. But I feel like how the old people felt when Chicken Noodle Soup used to come on. Remember that joint?
Yep, Terrell used to be the best at the chicken noodle soup. I'm telling you,
I
he
was
could
great.
kill that shit.
I was great. That was.
We used to be in school and the chicken noodle soup would come on. I think I told y'all this. Niggas would look at me and say, "Where is Terrell?" They would get this nigga, throw him in the middle of the circle.
First of all, we used to look stupid as shit doing that dance.
Chicken noodle soup.
But
You look like you got a soda on the side, boy.
okay, boy, who
You look like you
boy?
got a huggy over there.
You look like
You look
Mims.
cookout ready.
You got a Mims face. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You had one. You had one jam and dipped.
Hey, I'm eating off of that head. I know he's still eating off that joint. Look at that beat.
That's not that, Terrance.
That's not. This is
That
why
is
I'm
why
hot.
I'm hot. It is. You know what I'm thinking about?
The bitch ass nigga don't know our hit.
I'm not thinking about it. What's the one that I like, Terrance? Anyway, I'll go to brunch because you can still eat. I think that's why brunches kind of took over.
Yeah.
So at least we can get some food.
Yeah.
But them brunch places expensive. They was,
Also, brunch is morning, then we going home.
and we
you
going
know?
home. Yeah,
I don't hear about too many niggas getting shot up at brunch.
that's true.
You know? I
be the
hear about
nightlife.
niggas you died at 4 a.m. What the fuck was you doing?
Out that late.
We're on our way from Diamonds.
I'm never gonna forget the last time I went to the strip club. Shout out to my boy Jason. He was in the video. He was in the last vlog. He was a nigga in the end that said, if y'all know these two, y'all wanna know they secrets? Me and him went to the strip club together. And I'm not gonna lie, was I single at the time? I don't even remember what year it was. But this nigga was single, like looking for the women. And he was in his let's go talk to everybody phase. I had gotten to a point in my life where I wasn't going smack or shooting my shot at everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he was going, he would see two Johnson be like, bruh, right there, bruh, that's me and you. You get the one on the left. And I'll be like, you want to do that?
You want that joint?
I ain't gonna lie, he would hate to hear me say this, but he definitely was almost about to be played like a fiddle by this stripper. I'll never forget.
Yeah.
She came down, what was playing? I think the Wale joint. No Hands or something was playing. She was popping in front of him. He was like, oh shit. I'm like, all right, nigga.
We've all seen the nigga that went to the strip club and he started fucking with it too heavy. You know?
Uh-huh.
I'm about to go and take her to the back. The nigga come out broke as hell.
You see your man at that ATM, I would never forget. Went to Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. I say this before. I say it all the time. Went out there and they was getting twisted. I'm with motherfuckers that I'm breaking bread with on a business level, but they said, fuck it, we going out tonight. You try and ride? I said, hell yeah, just let me know. That's when Uber first started. Damn, I sound like an old nigga.
You do. You rapping ass nigga too.
They like to hear what I'm saying. This bitch ass nigga's cleaning out his messages.
Wow, I'm trying to find something to do.
All right, bet, Terry.
Fuck it, let me clean my messages out.
Let's get it. Hey, before we get into the
Course of action.
course of action, I just wanted to say that next week, sports segment is back.
Man, it's back.
NFL picks is back.
It's
Hold
back.
on, watch.
Yep.
It's back.
Cardinal fans, that's coming for you.
Week
And if
one.
you can't see
all
it,
right.
I'm holding the L up. Cardinals fans, the
Is
real
Terry
ones from
gonna play?
DC will be in attendance, and you will be in DC.
Oh, y'all first game is home?
First game at home. Welcome to DC.
All right.
But
Is-
anyway.
Is Terry going to play? I know he
People
got
are
that
saying
turf
we
toe.
not rushing week one. I'm a part of the people that want Terry. I don't give a fuck if it's. People say, why risk it? Fuck that.
Terrance knows.
I want him out there.
If he go out there on the first 5 and in,
It was meant to be.
and then it's 3 weeks out.
It was meant to be.
I
Chase Young, he needs to be on the field. Terry, playing.
Terrance, but if you know you can win without him, why do that? Do you know we have
Because
4
guess what,
receivers?
Ron Rivera? Do you know you can win without him? Because that's what I was going to tell you. Not Sky Moore, but what's the dude Moore for the Cardinals? It's not DJ Moore, but they have a Speedy Moore.
I forget his name because
I don't
it's not
even know his
Elijah. Is it Elijah?
It might be. Nah, Elijah Moore plays for the who he played for now. He used to play for the Jets, but he plays for somebody dope now.
Elijah Moore.
He plays for Elijah Moore plays for somebody else.
I'm not too sure. He plays for the Jets.
Oh, he does?
No, he played for the Browns. Browns now.
Yeah,
Sorry.
He played for the Jets now. He played for the Browns. All I'm gonna say is this: the Cardinals have people on their team that's not necessarily just trash.
Rondale Moore is his name.
Yes, I'm letting y'all know right now, Washington fans. This whole we're playing the worst team in the league week one. Okay.
Y'all will go out.
Y'all remember how that defense looked at week one last year?
They got Matt Prater. It'll be 10 seconds left.
What's bruh name that ain't got no hair on his face, nothing? He just got traded there. He's the one who's going to be playing with them. He's got no hair on his face. He got Dobbs. His last name is Dobbs.
What about K1?
Injured. Not playing.
Are
Remember
you
K1
serious?
injured his shit, was it last year?
And he's still hurt?
He had a Chase Young type of, what's his name? He ain't coming back yet.
Damn. I didn't know that. That's crazy.
That's why I said, yo, okay, week one. But Broncos, who y'all got week one?
You already know who we got.
Oak. Y'all got Oakland week one?
Got Oakland week 1.
Oh,
And look, when they beat us 8 times in a row.
Big rock by the Garoppolo.
Rop. Some random.
Rock.
Nah, yeah, we got and you know I'm hyped for it. Because last year, week 4, Pat Surtain strapped Devontae Adams' ass so bad that when he finally got his get back, then he tried to run up to the camera and say, he's not there yet. Guess what? He cooked you in week 4.
Cooked you week 4.
Now y'all even. So, I can't wait to see this rematch.
Yeah.
Because guess what? PS2 ready. We ready.
Y'all the Mile High?
Nah, I think we in Oakland.
Oh, so y'all going to Allegiant. Ew. It's like, nah, I really want to see if y'all win, but I can't wait for NFL picks. I can't wait for the Sunday. All of my guys out there that love NFL football. Hopefully we have something special, maybe. But
It's going to be nice.
we are right there with y'all. I told my girl Sunday,
Don't call me.
leave me be, leave me be.
Leave.
Leave me be.
And you know what we got? We Thursday.
Oh, yeah,
Next week, Thursday, Chiefs Lions for the first game.
Lions, L.
Lions get
All
that
that
W
grit
and hush
bullshit
these-
is
I
going to
hate-
stop week one.
Yeah, all right, man. Just watch.
I have this weird...
I'm in Raw. I'm
I
back.
got a weird beef with the Lions. Weird beef with the Lions and the Seahawks. I don't know what it is. Lions, Seahawks, and who else do I got a beef with? I don't even know.
You always
Amon
got
Ra
beef.
St. Brown said that shit about Diami. Watch Diami this year. Amon Ra.
Watch Amon Ra this year.
This nigga got the name of a
Greek god. A Greek
He
god.
got the name of a dresser set. Oh, you know what? We're going to get the Amon Ra and the lampshade.
Tell you got Amon Ra
with the
fucked up.
shade and we'll do the Amon Ra. What's the 2 shells? Please get the fuck out of here, Amon Ra.
His name is Amon Ra St. Brown. And his brother's name is,
It's like Antrimonious or some shit.
yeah, it's like Quintavious or what is it? Something St. Brown.
Who's somebody's name is really Quintavious.
Quintavious. Isn't that Quavo? No,
Quintavious Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell
Okay.
Pope. I forget the other St. Brown name. But anyway, their father's name is John. This nigga was creative as shit when he was
Oh yeah.
making these
Fuck
niggas.
it. And that's how I'm gonna be. Cause John, I would have said, fuck that. We going with something different. All right, look. Oh yeah. Shout out to the NFL season. NFL picks is back next week.
Next
Turn
week.
up. All right, y'all. We got course of action. We got a good amount of course of action, I hope, today. And some different ones today.
You get it.
because I know we kind of been a little light-footed with it, but course of action, shout out to everybody that fucks with course of action. The people that don't, well, fuck Terrance. I don't know why he's saying this, but look, shout out to you, man. It's something that's original, that we brought here. It ain't topic-based. I'm loving it. Okay, look, first course of action I got for you, right? And you're going to say these are ridiculous. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I tried. You get cornered by 5 southern white boys. Gun to your head. They say, all right. You gonna sing along to this song. Play that song. And they play, try that in a small town. Karaoke. They say, you either sing along or die.
I don't know the lyrics.
Are you gonna, they got karaoke lyrics right there for your black ass. Are you gonna sing along or are you gonna go out on your shield? Mr. Smart Man?
I'm gonna have to sing that fucking song.
So go ahead. So what would you do? What would you say?
I would sing the song.
So sing it.
Terrance, I don't know the lyrics. You bitch ass nigga. I got a son at home now.
So you would say, you really gonna do this to me?
I'm gonna have
Look,
to sing
glance
this.
down at the TV. I can't do this. Look.
That's the wrong answer, boy.
Wrong answer, boy. I'm gonna ask you again. You gonna sing this small town. Terrell?
First of all, if I'm in that situation, I feel like they're gonna kill me anyway. But I still gotta take the chance to survive for my son. I gotta get home.
That's why I said, look, I'm not singing that shit. I'm not. You're gonna sing or we're gonna shoot.
What if they give you another song option?
You're gonna shoot. What's the song option?
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah.
Y'all niggas don't know. Don't.
Party like a rock.
You had to get to that verse and not know what the fuck the words are. You gonna die?
Bow.
You're not going.
Bow.
I don't know the verse to that joint. We just know the hook.
It's funny. Look, but no, I'm not singing Try This in a Small Town. I'm going to say, if you do this, I'm going to act like a mobster.
You're going to try to walk
you know who you're fucking with. You do this, you're going to have a whole bunch of people on in your small town. Once they find out about this,
they're going to kill you and bury you somewhere or put you in a lake somewhere, and we're not going to know where you are.
And guess what? The A train got the location.
Terrance, your phone was thrown out on the road miles ago.
Oh, see, now he adding shit. I got my phone right here in my pocket.
You don't think they're going to take your phone?
You think they're that smart talking about?
Unless
I'm gonna ask you one more time, boy. But now I'm gonna put shells in you.
Oh, yeah, they don't know about this.
They don't know shit about your phone.
You know what the thing to do with your kid now is to get a little Apple AirTag and put it in their sock or put it in their back pocket or a pocket that zips when they go to school.
Oh, okay, yes, you know where they at.
It's a big thing for the kids.
Hell yeah. Same thing with your luggage.
Because that shit, you know exactly where it's
started
at.
putting the joint on her luggage, and when her luggage got lost, she was on the plane and saw that her AirTag was at the airport. She was tripping. They literally left it. It is at the airport. Funny shit. It wasn't funny when it happened, but you know she got lucky and shit. They ended up sending it back to her. The person that somebody picked her shit up and sent it back to her. That was
Damn, yeah.
That's funny. So you would sing. That's crazy. Terrell said he would go out like a.
Terrance, I got a kid, bro. I got a kid, bro. I got to try to find a way back. Find your way back. Beyonce. Lion King soundtrack.
Did she write that?
No.
Because did you see that Dream thing? The Dream has handed Beyonce hits.
She still had to make them hits for the Dream. The
She
Dream
did.
fat ass.
She did.
You wrote it.
Hold up. Don't
But
disrespect
he
Dream.
had-
Don't disrespect him.
because y'all trying to disrespect Beyonce.
No,
like
we're
she
not.
was hand giving hits.
That's
you just
a
said
fact.
that.
That's a fact.
She was not
I
hand
gave you a
giving
fact.
hits. She had to make them hits.
The Dream literally wrote 1 + 1.
He wrote Single Ladies.
He wrote Single Ladies.
He wrote Love on Top.
Love on Top and Break My Soul.
He did. He co-wrote. Hold on,
B.
wait. He was co-writer. Beyonce was also in that writer's room.
Where?
Fuck out of here, because guess what? Your beloved Michael Jackson, his ass also didn't write everything.
Nobody writes anything. That's why I'm just throwing shots because
And Beyonce had to make them hits.
Why did we
Because
even talk about
Tell me
this?
the artist that can sing Love on Top. Rihanna can't do it. She doesn't have the range.
Are you kidding me? That would be a
Adele
fire.
can't do it. She has the range, but do you have the tenacity to pull up a song like this? It wouldn't work.
Tenacity.
You wouldn't be able to do that. But guess what? Beyonce would smoke Hello.
All right, Terrell. You're a Randy Jackson face ass nigga. Dude. Beyonce. Hold on, wait. Dude. Beyonce is legit.
You know how these young people don't know Randy Jackson from
Because niggas didn't grow up watching American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet.
And he's way older now than he was. I seen him and said, damn, he looks so older. And I don't know who I was talking
He
to.
looks
Maybe
smaller,
Candace, but
though.
they was like, y'all used to watch American Idol. It was 20 years ago.
Damn, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you know what?
He was watching the Fantasia Barrino in 07.
And now she's 58 or some shit. No, she's not that old.
Random fact about Fantasia Barrino. You know what her best song is? What's Fantasia Barrino's best song? I know he gonna say the wrong thing.
What's the joint? The one we all love. Yeah, always on my mind.
And when you come around, I get shy when I see you.
When I see you. That's the one she's gonna play number one in the verse. But I don't think that's my favorite.
What's your fave?
If you don't want me, then don't talk to me.
You don't want me, then don't talk to
Hey,
me.
go ahead and free yourself. Go ahead and free yourself.
Yeah, she bodied that.
Look, after all of the days that I cried. All the days she come in the background, she smoked that
And they don't even
joint.
have that. If it ain't Jasmine Sullivan, these chicks not doing that no more.
Nah, yeah, that's true.
But
You don't even think that's her best song?
no, her best song is called "Truth Is." I'm
Oh,
sorry,
that's a good one.
That is the best
That's a good one.
Fantasia Barrino song.
I never got over
The way it start, right?
Uh-huh.
She start talking about like how.
How does it start?
She be like, rent something, my phone, something yesterday.
Yeah.
Something.
And it
She seen some stranger come her way, ended up being a stranger from her past,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Not a
yeah,
stranger, but somebody from my past. But she ran into bruh she used to talk to, and then the song is called "Truth Is." I never should have let you go type shit. So she ran into bruh. They mixed a little bit. And when she goes into the chorus, it's her basically reminiscing like, truth is,
I never got over you.
I never got
should have
over you.
let you go. But just killing me, because now I know.
Y'all see the
When it's
goosebumps?
all said and done. And I'm still in love with you. Let me tell
Oh
y'all.
my God.
Y'all young motherfuckers that have Summer Walker to talk about the shit she has. And even though I love SZA, who makes amazing music, she just talking about how niggas just be doing her dirty, and it's great. Y'all don't got no love songs like that. You know what? Now we sound like
Look at the accountability that a woman is showing. I never should have let you go. You would never hear a woman talking like that, except SZA on some toxic shit.
The red pill niggas agreeing with you.
But look, we just being some old niggas. We got there all the way from Randy Jackson.
Nah,
Course
no
of action.
bullshit.
Come on, we on. Terrell has a son, so I'm interested to see what he thinks about this one. And I kind of made these up. You smell weed in your house, and you have a son who's, let's just say, K-Man is like 16, right? High school. So you say, I know what weed smell like. You go upstairs, he's with all his friends, and you can't see no smoke. You just smell it. So you do what dads do. Get y'all ass up out of here. I don't want nobody in here. Get out. You go to crew, and crew say, yo, I wasn't smoking nothing. Like, I don't smoke. You can piss test me right now. I wouldn't smoke. Like, I didn't smoke. It was just them. Right? My first question is, what's your course of action from then, Mr. Father Guy? Because then I got a caveat to it.
So everybody's in your house smoking.
Everybody's in your crib. You come home, you smell smoke. Your son said he don't smoke.
He should know I don't want motherfuckers in my house doing this. Number one.
Right.
So and you're already wrong, number one. Number two, you
gotta
wasn't doing it.
He wasn't doing it.
I would ask him, did you want to do it?
Look, no.
You didn't want to. So they did it when you didn't want to. You can tell me, we're going to have a relationship where he can tell me the truth.
Right.
I'm not going to be like.
So look, he just say, I just don't do that. It's just not my thing. I just don't smoke. Right? You get a call from your neighbor who's a father of one of the boys that's in your house. Right? And he says, yo, AJ just came here from your house smelling like weed. And he told me that your son is who he got it from. So your son doesn't smoke, but you find out that your son is the neighborhood dope dealer.
That would destroy me as a parent.
It would destroy you?
As a parent, I would be so disappointed. Nobody's goal is for their son to grow up and sell drugs.
So what's the course of
ever? I'm sure we going on 24-hour lockdown.
24
And this is my thing. You got to be careful because you can push your kid away if you're too harsh. And I think a lot of times parents break down themselves in their punishment is really them breaking down. Think
like,
about
damn, I can't believe this is.
They be so mad
What
that something
outrageous.
happened that what they do isn't logical. It's just, it makes sense because it's their breakdown. Think about it. They lose, as a parent, you will lose control and say it's discipline. That's why when somebody breaks something and you go, why would you do that? I'm whooping your ass for that. That is you losing control.
So what would you do?
In that situation, for me, we would have to have a conversation. We would have a conversation like we never had before. And I would take him.
You're not going to be Steve Harvey from Love Don't Cost a Thing?
I'm going to give y'all the hell no.
Your mama wants me to talk to you about what's gotten into you. What I want to talk about
Who you're getting into. He was ready for his.
What if
Terrance, that was a wild ass scene if you think about it.
horrible parenting?
This is
What
I
if
was
the K-man is helping out with bills around the house?
Hell no, he wouldn't. First of all, you don't have to do that. First of all, my son would never have to do that. Never. Only gold spoon on this side.
Okay, daddy.
You would never have to worry about that. Your mother don't even worry about that.
If your wife come in,
Hey, Big Gerald.
I don't have to make some Margiela like I want.
All right. Now, no bullshit, because these kids about to start wanting a whole bunch of offensive shit. But you know what? This the movie. I'm going to give y'all
Crew
the scene.
come home with the gifts. Here you go, Ma. Deal. You think, the fuck did he get money for that? I saved my lunch money.
Me and my son's going to be my twin. We gonna be tight. If my son even shows interest in weed, I'm going to give y'all the scene. I come home. I come home. This is in the movie scene. I come home, just like what Terrance said, the smoke, whatever, goes everywhere. And then I have a conversation with Crew, and because that's why I asked you, like, if he was to lie to me at first and say, I didn't smoke, it was just them, that's what kids say. It was just them, I didn't do it. Mm-hmm. They don't be ready for that next question that I asked, which is, did you want to do it? Me and G have legit talked about this.
Yeah.
And if he said, I mean, I would do it, but I didn't want to, whatever. You know what I would say? Get in the car, we're going to take a ride. Soundtrack plays, you want to make a weed song. So here go weed song. Too much singing on the podcast. You want to make a weed song.
Oh, you going to play on Still Blazing?
Still blazing. Look, we pulling up, backing into your driveway. Look, you out front like this, look.
Already puffing it.
Waiting for us to pull up.
Hey, look, and this the plot twist.
And then look, the camera go up on you slow and then up, and then you go, hey, you trying to smoke some weed.
And then you know what the crazy plot twist he not worried about? Oh, yeah, K-Man got it from me.
Oh. That's a good movie right there.
That's good.
Y'all seen
Motherfucker, my fucking son.
Y'all seen the last episode of Look, Contention? It did show me saw some random
Contention?
shit. Y'all seen the last episode of Contention? Where he got the weed from his uncle? And it started the beef.
And then then the father.
Then we found out the granddad was really the cousin of
The whole operation? Oh, you didn't get to that episode yet. But
but for real though, if my son gets to an age, he's gonna get to an age where he smoke, and I would want him to not do it the wrong way or in the wrong setting. So I was like, yo, if your son came to you and said, my friends be talking about weed and I'm not gonna lie, I would do it, but I was wondering if y'all would do it with me first. Would you do it? Your son's 17. Would you do it? Think about it, because he's young. You know what G said? Fuck no. Not right. That's way too young. He better not ever come to me at that age. Maybe, what's the age she said? Maybe when he's a little older. I said, motherfuckers in DR can drink legally at 18.
no bullshit.
So then she was like, well, after 18, then maybe. But that's a course of action right there. Your son comes to you. He's 17.
And he want to smoke.
And he says, my friends, such and such smokes weed.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm not going to lie. I want to do it, but I was wondering if you could show me first. You're a good nigga. Because let me tell you what people fuck up. Your kid just displayed a level of, what do they call it when you're real open?
Curiosity.
No, when I'm being completely transparent. Your kid just displayed a level of transparency that a lot of parents don't get. Instead of me doing the bad thing, I came to you about it first. If you shut that door, everything else bad in their life, when they think about it, when they think about asking you, they're going to remember that one time you fucked them over. And Terrance, let me tell you something. Even me and you, we have great parents.
Yeah.
But even me and you have went to mom and dad when we was young about some bad shit, and guess what? They played the parent role. You better not ever, never in my house, never this. And guess what? The next time some bad shit came up, we never said anything about it until shit was gravy or until it was years later. Mm-hmm. And so that's why I'm gonna applaud your decision. You made a good one because
I'd rather him smoke my shit and be with me. If you curious, fuck it. I wouldn't want you to go do it with your friends, but also,
and Terrance, think about this.
My kids smoking.
This is what I told G. I said, look, he gonna smoke after that conversation. Either way,
that's a
either
fact.
way, he gonna go do it. So, like at that point, your kid is at the point where you can't really. But I'm gonna let you get back to the next one.
I feel you. Yeah, you actually did pretty good with that. That's what I was looking for. And a nice detailed joint. All right, you know we like to go to the
Your girl.
Yeah, your girl. You on a first date with, and I hope y'all fuck with these, because I really came up with these off the dome. You on a first date with, give me a name.
Let's go, Sexy Red. Ski.
Nah, it gotta be a regular name, like a girl, any girl name.
Let's go, Trisha.
Trisha. Speaking of Trish, you know Trish Stratus?
Legend.
Wrestling.
Legend.
Still wrestling.
You know what? Somebody told me that if you're not watching wrestling right now, you're missing out on some great shit. And I know we are probably missing a great generation of wrestling right now. Like, I don't know about Roman Reigns and all of, like, his brothers in that situation.
Yeah.
I'm so far removed from wrestling that
Somebody's gonna appreciate this. Wyatt? Is his name Ray Wyatt? Figure out his name, bro. That just passed away. There was a girl, I was watching a girl wrestle, and the girl, it was like, they were like, so-and-so and Trish Stratus. I said, Trish Stratus? But I realized,
oh, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. R.I.P. to that man. Apparently he was a wrestling legend. Wrestled The Undertaker at WrestleMania. What?
Wow.
You're a legend if you do that.
And I'm so far removed that he's not in my era, but
I missed his era. Yeah.
I know how special wrestling is for some
is.
people, man. I grew up on Eddie Guerrero, like,
Yeah.
low rider to the ring. I know how special being stuck.
Viva la raza!
Yes, sir. Boy, when Rey Mysterio was a tyke, when he was still on the come up.
Nah, yeah.
Did you see him at the boxing match with the mask on?
I thought it was fire.
That was
I thought
so
it was
dope.
fire. People was like, he's doing too much. Nah, fuck that. Y'all ain't grew up on him.
Chrome with the Van Cleef around the neck.
He just looked sweet. Hey, look, all I'm going to say is rest in peace to that man. For people who watch wrestling, shout out to y'all. That was a big loss. Dude seemed like he had a big heart. One of those big heart type dudes. Definitely a tough loss.
And shout out to all the wrestling fans that still tapped in. I hope my son is into wrestling when he gets older, because I'm going to get right back in it.
Yep. All right, so the name you gave me was Trish.
Yeah.
You're on a first date with Trish, and out of nowhere, a random bruh rushes your table and says, Trish, get your ass up. Let's go. And he leaves. She gets her purse, gets up, and leaves after him. What's your course of action? Mind you, on a first date with Shaw. And bruh said, Trish, you fucking kidding me? Get your ass up. Yeah, I'll even tell you he's a little bit of a brolic bruh.
I'm not worried about bruh. He ain't got no, I'm not to worry. Obviously, he came in looking at her. At that point, you pay the bill for whatever's left, get in your car, ride home, and listen to a podcast or something, and act like that shit never happened.
Act like it never happened.
I'm not hitting you up like, you good? Obviously, you got a lot of bullshit going on that I don't even want to be a
So
part
you would
of.
wait for her to hit you?
And it's the thing. What if he snatched her up? Get up out the... You know what I'm saying? Hold
No
on,
way.
bro. That's a lady. That's a lady.
If she out with me, and this is my thing. That's why I asked you what your course of action would be, because this is a good one right here. I don't know who bruh is. I ain't saying I'm gonna rush out and fight the nigga, but what I won't do.
Terrance, you just said this girl, he said that, and she just like a little kid in trouble, gets up after him. Obviously, you know exactly what this is.
Yeah, but I still need to know where it's gonna go.
I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
I feel like I'll be on my...
This is how you end up there with Jesus.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I guess. I'm walking behind them. When they pull off, I'm in the window. She gotta see me. He gotta drive out and you gotta walk out like the movies. Like she drive past and you see her in the window. Like something. Like I feel like somebody has to do something. But that's a crazy situation. I thought about that. I said, damn, I'm on a first date and here comes bruh. Get your ass up. I'll never get. I went on a first date with this girl, and she probably remember this if she still watched this. I went on a first date with a girl, and she was with this nigga, and this nigga just pulled into the drive. I think I talked about this before. He just pulled into the driveway at the very end of our little date. We went to the Bob Evans. That was the one and only time I've ever been to Bob Evans.
I remember that.
That was the most trashiest food I've ever had, Bob Evans. Trash. Like bottom level breakfast food.
Worse.
I know some of your parents, uncles, aunts might love it.
Remember the Bob Evans that was right up in, what was that, Brandywine?
It was a Bob Evans.
Was it a Bob Evans? Brandywine?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's why I
was up in
went
Marlboro.
one time. And I remember the nigga just pulled into the driveway, just sat there. And I looked at her and I said, it looked like you got some shit to handle, so I'm about to dip. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to get in my car and dip.
You
And
had the spaceship back then?
I had a spaceship back then. And low-key, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to say nothing to him because I knew who bro was. She had a crazy ex type shit. And I already knew you was still fishing through that. You know what I'm saying? But like, that made me think about situations like this. Like, low-key, when you in a situation like that, if bruh does say, get your ass up and she get up and leave, what I'm saying is jokes, but for real, you do kind of just got to be like, oh, okay, yeah. If she going to get up and leave, then she got caught.
I can see if she was like, yo, like, I don't try and deal with you no more. Like, yo. And even then, after this date, I will never talk to you again. If you put me in a situation like that with this crazy ass nigga, you not worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Doughboy. Not Doughboy. What's the dude that was on the joint with, like, A Thief in the Night? And then anything was some puss. He ended up dying because he was messing with the girl and her ex came and killed him.
Like
Trouble.
Yeah. Trouble got a fire song. What's that song that I like by Trouble?
The
Brick
joint.
brick after brick. Yeah. That shit is
It's
fire.
legit. Yeah, I remember that. But I would never be in a if I'm ever in a situation, or fellas, if you ever in a situation with a girl who even mentioned an ex that's crazy, look into that. And if that shit is, if it's a nigga that's crazy about her like that, it's not worth it.
It's definitely not.
It's way more efficient to see that and contaminate it like that.
Also take it with a grain of salt, fellas, because most girls will tell you that their ex was crazy and all of this shit.
Oh, yeah.
Because it just looked better for her, you know? One thing that I realized is if a girl tell you about her ex being crazy, he crazy, all of this, you ever hear that? And then you meet bruh and you realize he was actually a cool nigga.
And he was right about you.
And he could have been right or could have had some points. That's why I said take this shit with a grain of salt.
Right. Not trying to diminish anybody that's going through anything abusive or anything like that.
Yeah. If like abuse.
Just speaking from experience.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Most girls will tell you that their ex is crazy. Hey, this girl told me my ex is crazy. He had a gun. He literally walked around with a gun. That's like my girlfriend in high school. Her ex was this crazy ass 22-year-old nigga. I'm only 17. I said if he sees me and he has a gun, I'm 17. I'm not Miles Morales. I'm not gonna save you. You know? I'm off of this shit. That is some scary shit.
Nah, no bullshit. And that's the thing about when we was in high school. And I will admit, the women are not to blame
They not.
for dating the older niggas in school. But we all remember that that's who they wanted. And them niggas that they used to deal with, when they started dealing
I'm
with...
on two sides of that. I do 100% think that some of them women that fucked with older niggas in high school, y'all are 100% a part of the blame.
No, 100%. But
Y'all not all to blame.
the older niggas are old enough and they should know not to do that. And that's why it's like, okay. I will say though, from experience, and most men when they speak on that, speak from experience.
Yeah.
We was in high school with these girls that was dating niggas.
I remember women telling me specifically, I can't talk to nobody that's still in high school.
Yep. While we was in the 11th grade. And it's like, damn. All right.
Did you see the person that was like, Terrance's IHOP no money girl? Something like that. They brought that up. That girl, whoever said that, the girl that said no money,
oh, yeah.
she was one of them
She was
ones.
one
You
of
wanted
them.
to talk to an old gangster ass nigga.
I remember when we first graduated, we was all 18.
Yeah.
She had a 30, like a nigga that was like 30, older than us, was talking to somebody like that. Now, of course, that's 100% on that nigga.
On that nigga, yeah.
But she also had a standard. But we can't blame the girl because
You was young.
you had to talk to an old nigga that shouldn't have been talking to you in the first place for you to establish that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, but yeah.
these course of actions are going.
They are. This one, let me see which one's next. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a funny one. Hopefully a quick one. You're using the bathroom number 2 and somebody knocks on the door. What's your next course of action. You're using the bathroom. You're going number 2, so you're sitting down. Somebody knocks on the door.
Where am I?
Okay, let's say this. You're in a bathroom with one stall. You in the bathroom where you walk in, sink, toilet. And you got to turn the knob, right?
And it's one urinal.
It's just one joint.
One urinal and then a stall.
This is clear for one person at a time. Somebody knocks on that door, right? What is your next option? What do you say? Do you say? This is I thought this was so funny. Most of y'all will say what y'all think is on that knob on the door. Occupied. Taken. In use. Or did you see? You gotta look at my dude who does all the videos of black. He was like, how black people react when they use in the bathroom. He talked about how dudes would be like, he said there's some people who just get quiet as fuck and don't say nothing. Cause you just hope that they knock and figure, fuck it, there's somebody in there. I'd be like, where'd I go? I think I got blood drawn. I went to the doctor. You know, you have to go to them stalls.
Yeah.
Every 5 minutes is somebody knocking to come in that joint.
Because everybody giving blood.
But
or urine.
Also, you know, the dude was like, you make a noise.
Yeah.
Or you move some shit around. What would you say somebody come knocking the door?
I'll probably say, what would I say? Busy, or it's a word that would come to my head. That I would say, hold on, let me see. Let me think about it.
Somebody in there.
Somebody in here. I would probably say somebody in here.
Somebody in here. And y'all got that face? Cause you about to pull your pants up?
A nigga start shaking the stall. A nigga
In here.
You ever be in the bathroom with the stall and the nigga go to open your door and then look at you through that crack? Y'all make that small eye contact?
You in that joint looking like a panther? That's the weird shit. Look, I was also talking about this. You ever have somebody that stalled? Look, I'm at the airport. And I ain't gonna lie, you get off the plane, sometimes I ain't going on that plane.
Yeah.
But soon as we touch down, get your bag. Because I'm going. I'm in there, I'm in the stall that does this. Look, don't. It don't close. So I got my foot kind of right there, right? But my foot, I got the door on the toe part of my foot. Like, dude was like, push right through my foot. I was like, yes. That is the most embarrassing situation, most awkward situation ever. This nigga fucked my shin up. He pushed the door on my shin.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Oh,
my
I'm sorry,
bad.
man. Sorry. I'm a little bit older now. That was my worst fear when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. When you young?
Remember you was a kid, you took a shit in school, and somebody come in the bathroom, you put your feet up?
Because you be afraid. Because look,
You ever put your feet up, and then somebody come?
they'll look at you through that crack. It'd be another nigga that needed to take a shit, but since he
You
caught
in
you.
there hiked up?
It'd be another nigga that needed to take a shit, but since
Yeah,
he caught
caught
you,
you.
now he gonna go tell everybody you took a shit.
But also,
Why was that so embarrassing when we were little? Where did they get? What did we?
because you can know you when you come back to the class, the dude might be like, you just got back from taking a shit. This nigga was just taking a shit.
I know, right? You know what's crazy when you grow out of that? Like when you hit 20s, you're like, bro, first of all, bro, that my stomach is fucked.
My stomach's fucked up, bro. I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you already know what I'm going for.
We start drinking alcohol, stuff like that. Yeah, you come into your stomach real fast.
That's true.
Let us not talk too much about stomachs, because they're going to say, here we go again.
There we go
These
again.
niggas talking about their stomach.
One thing about these guys, their stomachs is gonna be fun. Y'all so annoying.
This the last one, and probably the one that, whatever, but I'm going to just add this one. Your girl is telling you a story, and midway through, you realize that she either did something petty or is in the wrong. What's your next course of action?
Ooh. I would have to keep it 100. The first thing, excuse me. First thing I would say is, you know I love you, right? You know I love you, right?
She gonna say, Terrell, I don't want to hear it.
What? What'd I do? I would say you did. I would try to outline it in the most way I could do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What time is it? All right, bet. In the most.
Time for a breath, man. Where's the third breath? He need it.
What
I'm
does
just
that have to do with
I'm
the
just playing. I was just talking shit.
I would tell her in the most. Try to be on your side way.
Yeah.
That nah. You know what I'm saying? And this is my thing. I'm telling you this shit because I love you and I'm keeping it 100. If I'm going to tell you, if anybody's going to keep it 100 with you, it's me.
Yeah.
You wrong. You should have did that.
Let me say this, fellas. If it's gonna get you in trouble with your girl, just let her ass be wrong.
Why would it get you in trouble?
If you tell your girl that she did some shit wrong,
Oh, yeah.
you are low key. You could start some shit with her now. Cause what's she gonna do when you say, "Hold on, wait"? So you just picked up the food and left? Yeah, because of my fucking food. Oh, you realize she stole? You didn't pay for it? Fuck no, I'm not paying for it. They treated me like shit. You might as well just be like, damn.
Terrance, no, that mean they still gonna do that petty shit.
Because my thing is this. Is it worth it?
These women talk
Is it
all
worth
day,
it?
Terrance, about wanting a man that actually leads. Y'all niggas today, do not do that. Y'all are not.
But
So that's the point where you do that. You can see the girl online that was like,
if your girl...
when I'm pissed off, I want a man to, you talked about it the other week. I want a man to sit me down and say, I'm doing this for you. Or what she said?
Oh, yeah, that girl.
It was the
she said,
cringiest shit ever.
When I'm in my moods, I want to say, I love you, I got you, you in your mood, or whatever she said.
And you wrong
Whatever.
is what you tell her ass.
It's
What you
like,
just
first
did was
off-
foul as fuck.
All I'm going to say is this. I feel like, fellas, we can relate to this because we all been in this situation before. It's like your girl telling you about your girl will tell you about some shit that she think is petty that her friend did, and you realize your girl was the petty one.
Yeah, you would have won that.
So now, if you tell her she wrong, you're taking a side. Her being wrong about stealing food is stealing food, and you can get that off. But if your girl is saying, so-and-so petty to me because she did this, she mad because I threw a... You know, remember?
Look, first of all, she never responded to my message when I asked her about my hair. So I just didn't go to the bitch birthday. You like...
Did you find out if she was busy?
Yeah.
And look,
You thought...
that bitch wasn't busy, that bitch. And then look, you like...
And look, so now I guess she don't like me because I didn't go to her birthday. Well, she should have texted me back. And then you just like...
That is the exact one where you fellas just don't say shit.
So you
know
skipped her
what?
birthday over a missed text?
You just supposed to not say shit, fellas. Trust me, you will not get through. She's already made her mind up that her friend is petty.
And is it worth... See, that's the male...
And is it worth me and her getting into it?
That's a man. That's a husband battle right there.
Yeah.
People that's married will tell you that.
And that's why I say, yo, just be easy on that, because
I don't want to have... Look, you ain't beefing with me.
I don't want the beef.
Look,
And look, I don't give a fuck about you and your friends, whatever, because look, she'll be talking about that, and then in 2 months they rekindle.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it.
Yeah. And then you fuck around and you say some shit, fellas, that you didn't mean to say. You say some shit like, look, I text people back. I never miss nobody's birthday. You ain't got to worry about me. We ain't arguing with me. Now you really in it.
Now you really in it.
Now you really in it.
Or I was going to say, if you ask, sometimes fellas too, if you ask your girl the steps, she might sometimes see it herself, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So if she didn't text you back, right? And you didn't ask her what was going on. No. And you just didn't go to her birthday because of that. When you talk to her like that, that might be like...
That's when you say, I am disgusted with you.
Oh, hold on, wait. See, when you do that, now
You literally disgust me.
you fucking...
Boop, 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 boop.
I can't believe what he just said to me.
Well,
That's
you
all I
really-
had for the course of action.
You don't
yo.
do that. You got a movie suggestion of the week?
My movie suggestion of the week this week is going to be one of my, not favorite movies, but you enjoy it every time you watch it. It's on Netflix. It's called Friends with Benefits.
Ooh.
Justin Timberlake, Mila Kunis. When I tell you, if you want to watch a movie where the main characters have just great chemistry, the whole movie is about, of course, they're friends and they decide to add benefits. They already got this great chemistry and they decide to start having casual sex. Of course, y'all know how that movie's gonna go. For my people who don't have nothing to watch, fellas, it's one of those movies that you put on and for some reason you start being... all right, Terrance, let me say this. You ever watch a movie and you become more player, you start feeling like you want to be around more women, you want to take your girl out, a movie that just make you want to get on your lovey shit?
Yeah.
It's something about watching their chemistry or watching a couple's chemistry that make you want to go get chemistry like that of your own. Hey, look, it's a great movie to watch on a late night with your friend. I mean, with your girl. If you got a friend that you're trying to get benefits with. Some of y'all are in those good friend relationships. I've been friends with her for 2 years and I'm starting to fucking, hey, This might be the one for you. Netflix.
Since we going on that, like the lovey, whatever. My movie suggestion of the week is a movie. It's one of the best movies that I've ever seen. It's called 500 Days of Summer. Don't know if you've seen it. Zoe Deschanel, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. It's a rom-com, but that's one that'll get you in there. We about to talk about, like, it's a relationship movie. It's about how this dude, he literally documents the 500 days they spent together. But the way the movie is shot is, it's like these things, like it's like a little, like a notepad. And you start on like day 20, and then it flips back to like before they was together. Then it goes to 290, and it goes back to 1. That shit, and it outlines so many different things that people go through in relationships. Is on HBO Max.
It's on Max.
It's on Max.
HBO executives back there.
That's 100%. That's one of the best movies I've ever seen. If you watch that movie, you will be like, damn, this is one of the best movies that I've ever seen. It's just on some rom-com shit. Not up there with fucking Godfather type shit. But like, you will enjoy that experience. You won't forget it. 500 Days of Summer on Max.
Yeah, man.
And that's going to wrap it up for... Hold on, let me see.
That's going to wrap it up on 166. Hey, look, NFL picks next week. We back. Y'all know what that entails. Turn up. It'll be good to end the podcast with that. You dig? That'll be so dope. COVID's back. Wear your mask.
How about that? All right, y'all. Till next time.
You know how it go.